All right, look at this. Some older quarterbacks in the divisional round. 43 and 41. Tom Brady and Drew Brees, they play each other this weekend. Aaron Rodgers at 37. Obviously, he will take on Jared Goff at 26. And then it's all whippersnappers beyond that. A wide range, a 19-year window from 43 down to 24 in the divisional round of the playoffs. All right, wild card heroes time. Super wild card, super duper wild card heroes. Chris, who was the last team to beat the Seahawks in a playoff game in Seattle, not including Saturday LA Rams?
Right. Okay. So I know it didn't happen in the Russell Wilson era. I remember that correctly. I feel like the only game I can remember I think is the Rams. I think the Rams are the last team to beat the Seattle Seahawks there in a playoff game.
Do we have the horn or the womp-womp?
Bam! Bam! Booyah! Yeah. Was that the game, and Matt Casey, you're in Mayor, is that the game where, like, Hasselbeck had the ball on the 4-yard line and tried to throw it in the end zone, and they dropped it, right? I kind of remember that. 2004, maybe, 3? So, all right. Hey, Mike, I'm a historian, just so you know. Historian.
Well done.
Thank you. All right. I mean, the draft is wild card heroes, right? And what better of a hero with a guy that's got a new theme song? I mean, come on. It's pretty good. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, Josh Allen. Giddy up, giddy up. He's coming for you. Woo-ha! Josh Allen. Yes. Yeah, of course. I mean, to me, he's the only – listen, I know there was a lot of great individual performances, but his individual performance was the most to sway a single football game out of all 6 games we saw this weekend, in my opinion. You know, just, again, the Colts dominated the time of possession. They ran the ball. You know, almost 20 more plays on the offensive side of the ball. Outgained them in yards, third downs, whatever it was. The Colts won statistically. But this guy right here, Josh Allen, a giddy up, he just makes plays unbelievable. I mean, just one after another. In every big moment, he really came through for them to win that football game. So he's going to be my wild card hero.
Well, see, I thought you were going the way. And look, the bad news is I now have to hear your new Josh Allen theme song repeatedly. The good news is the more you do that one, the less I have to hear any of the others. So it really is.
Well,
Big
Ben.
Win-win.
Big Ben's dead for the year.
We won't be hearing that one anytime soon.
That's done for the year.
Or maybe for good. All right. You don't have a theme song yet for Lamar Jackson. Maybe you should.
I know.
Because I thought that's where you were going. To me, that was the first choice because of the history. The 2 straight losses in the postseason. The idea that he can't get it done. The idea that he has a hard time coming from behind. Down 10-0, fueled by an ugly interception that he threw. He ended with 136 rushing yards and just a different kind of a guy. We saw regular season Lamar Jackson in the postseason. For 2 straight years, we didn't see regular season Lamar Jackson in the postseason, and now we have. And it was an amazing performance from him and from the Baltimore Ravens to punch through to the next round and to get a shot at their kryptonite. Super wild card win means you get to go face your kryptonite in the Kansas City Chiefs. Although, wait a minute, that's not what happened. They get to go to Buffalo.
Let's go.
Better.
Get your game on. Let's go.
I'm still thinking the Steelers won. I was so excited by the possibility of Lamar Jackson facing his kryptonite. He won't have to do it until the next week. And actually, it works out even better, Chris, as I try to cover my mistake. He gets to play the Bills, a team that you have been saying is a horrible matchup for Buffalo.
Yes.
So giddy up, my butt. Here comes Lamar Jackson.
Come up with your own damn song for Lamar Jackson, okay? I am going to come up with a song for Lamar Jackson. It has to come to me organically. Josh Allen just came to me last night out of nowhere. I don't even know why I put it together. But I'm with you. Like, I wasn't sure who to go with, Lamar or Josh Allen, my first pick, but I think they were obviously the first 2 picks. That was amazing by Lamar Jackson. You know, the design runs, the scramble touchdown, we hit on some of the throws that won't be noticed or talked about enough on highlight shows. Awesome job by him. All right, I think the next one I'm going to go to here is Darius Williams, number 31 on the Los Angeles Rams. Second-year player, had a really good season for the Rams. He's the other corner opposite Jalen Ramsey, so not everybody knows his name. But damn, is he some good football player. And that pick six he had on the DK Metcalf screen pass, that was the game changer. That was the point where you went, whoa, 10-point lead for this Rams defense the way they look today. Russell's going to have to make magic. I mean, this is not going to be easy for them to overcome that. And a day where Jared Goff, credit to him playing with a broken thumb and all that, no John Wolford, the defense was going to have to win the game. And they looked like they relished the opportunity. I mean, they were all awesome, but Darius Williams with that pick six, that was the moment where you went, wait, the Rams are going from, oh, maybe they can win and hang on and find some way to win this game to, whoa, I think they're going to win, and Russell Wilson and company are in trouble.
Next one for me, I could maybe hold this one, but I'm going to go ahead and give him credit as a second-round super wild card hero. Leonard Fernett of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Good for you.
When you consider everything he's gone through this year, when you consider he was available and the Buccaneers signed him, and there have been fits and starts, and he plays and he doesn't play, and he was the third down receiver, and then he wasn't, and then he's a healthy scratch. And on Saturday night, Ronald Jones suffered a quad injury during pregame warmups. Leonard Fernett gets thrust into the starting role. He has 19 carries for 93 yards and a touchdown. And the key is he gave the Buccaneers offense the balance that it needed to avoid doing those things that have been problematic for Tampa Bay all year long, where they spread out the receivers and it just doesn't click. It doesn't work the way that it's supposed to. Bunch it together, run the ball, set up play action, gain some yardage, be more methodical. And Fournette, with short notice, stepped in as the top guy and got it done for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So you got to give him some credit, because by next week, if Jones is fine, he's going to go back to being a role player again.
Yeah, I mean, you're right, but it was a great performance. He runs so hard. You could see, I mean, when he's healthy and going, he's still a force. He is one of those guys where it's like, oh, there's nothing there, but he ran up through the hole so hard, he got 3 yards and pushed the pile forward. And again, they're another team, like if they just run just a little, just a run to keep the defense honest, like you said, that's where just Brady and the play-action pass are off the charts.
Here's what else is great.
Yeah.
He's still wearing his LSU shoulder pads.
I know. I see that. Isn't that funny to see
yeah.
the yellow and purple hanging out of the
yep.
I know. It is crazy. Well, that's football players. It's good luck. So he doesn't want to change it. My next one, I think I'm going to go to the big boys. The big boys. Big boys for the Baltimore Ravens, Calais Campbell, Brandon Williams. I'm going to give them a little tag team, okay, Mike? I'm cheating. I guess we said it's heroes, so it's not, really the Ravens defense. But if you name guys, Calais Campbell, Brandon Williams, Marcus Peters, Marlon Humphrey. Holy crap, those four. You can't win that game if you don't have those four. Those two being able to lock down those receivers, down the field. But really, the first time around, the Ravens lost to the Titans. They didn't have Brandon Williams and Calais Campbell. It just shows you when you got some big, bad Jimmies and Joes like those guys, I don't care what your X's and O's are. They're going to have issues, and they were the big difference in that football game.
All right, for me, Alvin Kamara coming off the couch literally with 99 rushing yards after he hadn't played in 16 days. As we said last week, he's not going to forget how to play football. But, the guy was on the COVID-19 reserve list. He was positive for the virus. He wasn't able to practice, showed up Sunday, good to go, got it done for the Saints. He'll be even better when he has a full week to prepare with Tom Brady and company coming to town. What a game that's going to be.
Whoa.
The Saints have beaten the Buccaneers twice. Here comes Tom Brady again. No one's ever beaten him 3 times in a season, and Drew Brees has a chance to do it in what could be Drew Brees' last game if the Buccaneers win. Just plenty of great storylines. And again, the combined age of 84 for the two quarterbacks, although Brees may be 85 by then. I think Brees' birthday is coming up in the next few days. He'll be 85. He won't be 85. He'll be 42.
That'll be impressive.
So the combined age will
85-year-old quarterback.
85.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.